April 5th.
Evil Dead was released in 2013. It was directed by Fede Alvarez, and it tells the story of a group of people, presumably friends. Two of them are siblings. One of them is trying to kick a heroin addiction, and then, of course, one of them has to find the Necronomicon, open it, and summon up the demons. You know, the typical Evil Dead formula. We're back to basics. After Army of Darkness, which was more of a fantasy comedy, this one is back to straight-up horror, with a little bit of dark humor in there, but not to the extent that the first two movies had. But yeah, stars Jane Levy, and I gotta say, just like every other installment in this franchise, this movie kicks ass. This movie is relentless, fast-paced, and insanely gory. This movie is brutal, and it's fucking glorious. You got self-mutilation, dismemberment, everything you could think of, this movie has. And if you're squeamish, this movie's gonna gross you out. But of course, I love gore. I love intense horror. I love brutality. And this movie hits every single one of those right notes to a T. This movie is directed with absolute skill. Fede Alvarez, great job. And then also the cinematography is great. It's got that classic Evil Dead for POV shots. It's so good. And the tone is just right. It's got that very intense, bleak tone, but then they add in a little bit of dark humor here and there just to spice shit up. And yeah, this movie is well acted too. Everybody gives great performances, even though not all of the characters are likable per se. Well, that guy with the fucking glasses and long hair, I don't like him as a character, but hey, at least he gets his due. And as far as performances and writing goes, this movie gets everything right too. While watching this movie, you might think there's not much to these characters, but really there doesn't have to be. None of the Evil Dead movies are really about fucking strong character development. You're just here for some scares and gore. And every single one of these movies, well, Army of Darkness is not about gore or scares, it's about laughs and action. But yeah, you get that in spades here with the scares and gore. And this movie's tension-filled, it's intense, and when the horror really starts to go down, it is relentless. It does not stop until those end credits roll. And that's what makes this movie so compelling. If you like just pure fucking mayhem in your horror, this movie will satisfy you, and it is insanely entertaining, very much so. So in the end, Evil Dead is straight to the point, doesn't waste any time. It's got gore, mountains of it. It's scary, it's funny, well acted, extremely well directed, expertly paced, all of the shit. I don't have any problems with Evil Dead 2013. I think it's fantastic. One of the best horror films of the 2010s, absolutely. It's just a glorious, gore-filled, scare-filled piece of 90-minute fun. It's a great horror film. I highly recommend it. Like, even if you never watched any of the previous Evil Dead movies before this, just go right into this one too. You don't have to worry about following any story or anything. It's just purely a great, intense, visceral horror film. And if that's what you want, here you go. It's wonderful. I highly recommend it. I am going to give Evil Dead an A+.